This is Madam Rock. I'm here with Rob Chevelle of Litsoul.
Hey, what's up?
How's it going?
Good.
Okay. I have a few questions personal to ask you.
Oh, okay. Bring in my file. Just grab my file and that'll be good.
Yeah. What inspired you to start singing?
To start singing? Just
You just
music.
play music, basically.
You know,
who was
same
your
thing.
inspiration?
You're a kid. You know, back in the day, it was like UFO and Black Sabbath and, you know, that kind of thing. And then I just kind of went on and, you know, sang first in some garage bands. And then I picked up the drums because my dad was a drummer. Then I got guitar. And then, but there's actually a big gap in my life where I was doing some other stuff, just kind of trying to save the world and stuff like that. And then I came back to music later. And then I went straight to singing guitar, you know, write music, been in a lot of bands, that kind of thing. So to answer your question, just, you know, just rock and roll, man. Rock and roll.
Well, who was your inspiration? I mean, honestly, you're the one you bow to.
Well, my first rock star was Mick Jagger.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I like
because
him.
I saw him. I was a little kid, and I saw him on Saturday Night Live, the Some Girls album. And, you know, it was just, the music was, you know, we're going to watch Saturday Night Live, you know, Saturday night we're at home with the family, and then, like, you know, it's coming on and whatever, and musical guests, Rolling Stones, and then, you know, and they come on, and then, like, mix with his orange pants on, doing, you know, Some Girl songs and stuff, and he walks over and he starts to lick Keith on the lips, right? And it was nothing homo at all.
No,
okay? But it was like,
he's got a tongue.
Right? But it was just like, you know, fuck, what is this? It's like, I've never seen it like that. It was rock and roll, you can move. It was like, they look having a good time. So that was my first thing. And then, you know, later, UFO came along, Michael Schenker, and I felt like he was, you know, talking with his guitar and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, before that was Motown, you know, living with my parents, you know, it was like, at that time, of course, you live with your parents at that age, but I'm just saying, as picture of the area at that time, it was Long Beach, California.
Wow.
You know, but I just remember Motown. So I went from that. Here's a funny story. I was in the back seat of the car, right? It was a Pinto, and my dad's up front. Remember that? There was some dude over there, and who it was. But I'm sitting in the back seat in the middle because I'm trying to look over the dashboard, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to do that, but I just remember I couldn't really see over the dashboard, but what I could see is the radio right there between them all. And they'd be playing, and what came on was John McClane's American Pie. And they're talking, driving around town and stuff, right? And I'm just listening to American Pie, and I'm hearing all these lyrics and stuff like that. And, you know, so he kept saying when the music dies, and I'm thinking like, does anybody hear this? You know, what I'm thinking, my mind at that time, was that it's the last song that's ever going to be played on the radio.
That's what I thought, too, when I heard it.
So I thought it was like, oh, my God, what is this? The music's over? So, and what was funny is when the song was over, there was a lag, because they had real DJs back then.
Yeah.
They had guys spinning stuff.
Remember Wolfman Jack?
They're talking, you know,